Well, we've got Mirjam Janse online, and she's going to be talking at the BASES 2024 conference in December. And I think Mirjam, you're talking on the Saturday morning. You're opening the show on Saturday morning. How do you feel about that?
That's quite a special place but I'm really happy that I'm allowed to speak as the first person because that means that I can really enjoy the other speakers afterwards.
I
So
think
that's a
it
good
sets
thing.
the tone for the day.
Yes, I will. And it's quite funny because before we could get to this conversation, I had a lot of trouble with the technical issues on my computer. And it just made me realize that looking into a computer and know how it works is quite a challenge for me. Might not be a challenge for you, but it absolutely is a challenge for me. It's beyond my understanding how that works, but at the same time, it's quite interesting to realize that looking into the energies of people, being having studied to be a healer and having my gifts as clairvoyant, clairaudient, clair whatever, that's not mystical to me. It's quite obvious that the information available in people, in their body, around their body, in their system, in their personality, in their environment, in their timelines, their ancestral lines, whatever, in the future even, is readable. So it's quite funny that so many people are used to use their computers really well. I'm not. But I can use other ways of looking into stuff that is still not really available to everyone. To me, it's very important that people learn to use those gifts. And what I do is I try to inspire people to resonate with the knowledge they already have, the insight, the wisdom they have, without being aware of it. So I come up with stuff that people recognize and that will be like a turning knob in their whole system. And once you know something, once you're aware of something, you cannot turn it back. Consciousness can never be taken away from you. But the other thing which connected me with you, Miles Johnston, is that we were able to connect with inner Earth as well as to other dimensions and, um, let's say, extraterrestrials. And that was another area, and we entered, and I'm so really, let's say, you can cut this out. uh, I'm intrigued, that's the right word, by all the information that is available in other places than our 3D reality. And the fact that we can connect to any dimension, any layer available, makes it quite an adventure to go into it. And the funny thing is that it also helps people to understand the past they had without realizing that it was connected to something that was outside this 3D reality. So everything that I learn about connecting to other dimensions is material and insights for me to assist people in recognizing their special past, their gifts, but mainly also their abuse and their being out of place here on Earth. Does that answer your question a little?
Well, I think, quite frankly, going beyond 3D reality is just too much for the likes of me, being a simple engineer. I just am overwhelmed. But this is what good fun, and it's really great to be able to see you before the event. And I think we're talking November the 19th, actually 4 weeks away or a month away. So I gather you've been speaking at events up in St Anne's Sea. At another, is it Mysterious Earth conference?
Yes, that was real fun. I spoke there about my ability to connect with trees, stones, earth, like non-human intelligences, like you labeled that so well. Um, and it's really fun to feel that the audience resonated with the stories I told them. And there are always people that say, hey, that's funny, I experienced the same. But it's also very fascinating to experience the need in non-human intelligences. I don't know whether it's an intelligence, but I do talk to trees and stones, and they give me an answer, which is fascinating, um, because they're all interested in making the change happen for the better.
In
And that,
what way do you mean that? I mean, this is very important with the way we always, humanity seems to have this God given right to sort of think it's the only thing on the planet. But the whole planet biosphere has been living and communicating in all sorts of realms. How do you see that helping with humanity's problems?
well, if you become more and more aware of it, you know that everyone is gifted in such a way that they can make the change happen in a much more powerful and insightful way. And when people realize that they're powerful beyond because they're connected to this field of unity, and I know so many people that are coming to your conference are very aware of this. And my point is that it's also something that you can enjoy. So it's not only becoming aware of the suppression and the dark side of whatever is happening right now in the world, but it's also enjoying the fact that you are able to become conscious of it and then celebrate the gifts that you have, your multidimensionality, because that's where we are going. And when those portals open, you better know how to handle it. Use it for the benefit of yourself and others, and that will make such a change.
Well, finally, could you tell people how people can see your Fast Blast? You do quite a few little short bits of wisdom online, and could you tell people all about that and where people can see your website and things?
Well, I do have a website, and that's my name, mirjamjanse.com. I have quite a lot of videos on YouTube. That's about 430 right now. It's amazing. I never thought I would get to that point. But it's a YouTube, Mirjam Janse Transformational Coaching. I do sessions, I do private sessions, I do workshops, webinars, and all to inspire people to stand their ground and empower themselves. Um, and it's my joy to do so. And it's absolutely, Miles, I have to say it, it's a joy to speak at your conference because uh, I think we've gone through quite a lot of things already.
Yeah, I
And
think to put it in a short, succinct way, you've been causing trouble at quite a few basis conferences over the years, and it's really delightful to have you back in 2025 and moving on into 2026.
yeah, and things have changed. Things since the first time I spoke at the Basis conference in Marlborough, it was um, because the healing I was talking about at that time really changed in something far more profound to me and to others as well. So it's lovely to be there, and I'm looking forward to meet all the other speakers and the audience. Thank you so much.
Well, this is a big disclosure conference, a lot of things happening, very hard new information from a lot of other people and bringing a lot of Americans over, and it's a big deal. And it's really great to see you on the second day of the conference at the Bouverie Hall in Pusey, and it's going to be great to see you there, and all the best.
Thank you. I'll see you then.
Bye.